Mr. Spears, tonight we're going to ask you to come around to the east side and then go back down to the south turn. Come to the east side and then go back to the south turn. One minute away. Flag up, please. Open the gate, please. It's 7 o'clock, and it's horse show time here in Shelbyville. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to our 85th Annual Tennessee Walking Horse National Celebration and our Thursday night performance. In our time-honored tradition, if you would please stand and direct your attention to the show ring for the presentation of our national colors. Our flag horse is White Diamond Dollar, ridden by Ronnie Spears and owned by the OK Walking Horse Farm and Curtis McCloy. White Diamond Dollar prepared for their celebration exhibition by People's Stables. One of our greatest traditions at the celebration is the chance to rally around Old Glory, a celebration of our love for our country. As we come together here in Shelbyville, a celebration of many things, a celebration of great tradition, a celebration of beautiful and talented animals, a celebration of great riders and intense competition, a celebration of friends old and new. All those reasons. It's truly a celebration of this breed and all of us that are gathered in this historic arena. One of our most time-honored traditions is the celebration of our nation and the presentation of our colors each night aboard a solid white Tennessee walking horse. With American soldiers in harm's way around the globe, our simple tribute to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness is just as meaningful today as it was 85 years ago. So, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate your continued participation in this greatest and time-honored of celebration traditions. Ladies and gentlemen, just as you honor us with your presence tonight, we pause to honor both our Creator and our country. Tonight we welcome Andy Keffer with First Church of the Nazarene here in Shelbyville to offer our invocation.
Will you pray with me this evening? Our Father, what a blessed opportunity we have tonight to gather together, and Lord, just to celebrate life, to celebrate friendship, and Lord, just to celebrate your goodness, God, and your glory. Father, we give you praise this evening. We just thank you. We honor you. And God, we tell you tonight that we love you. Father, we pray this evening for a blessing upon each horse and rider. God, a blessing upon every trainer, every family member, everyone that has been involved in the coming to this place this evening, that you will watch over them, protect them, and God, just bless them tonight, Lord. Father, we pray for every city and even every state that is represented here at the celebration this week. We pray for your blessings, God. We pray for your goodness and just an outpouring of your presence, Lord. And God, we do pray for our great nation. We pray for every military man and woman, every family, Father, that supports them, Lord, that you will watch over and protect them, whether they are here or abroad, Father, that you will just be a blessing to them. God, we pray just again for an outpouring of your Spirit, an outpouring of your presence, Father, and that, God, you would bless us tonight, not just for the sake of ourselves, but that, God, we might be a blessing to others. Father, we love you. And God, tonight we honor you. And in all that we say, all that we think, and all that we do, may our lives bring glory to your wonderful and holy name. In the name of Jesus Christ we pray. Amen.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, with all eyes on our nation's colors down in the southeast corner of our stadium, we welcome our vocalist here on Thursday night. Here's Mark Halsey of Nashville singing our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched at the twilight's last gleaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mark Halsey, for our national anthem. And thank you, Andy Kempfer with First Church of the Nazarene for our invocation. Again, our thanks to our flag horse, White Diamond Dollar, and Ronnie Spears for getting us started here on Thursday night. The Tommy Grider family of Columbia, Kentucky is the proud sponsor of the opening ceremonies here at the celebration each evening. We appreciate the sponsorship of Tommy and Marcia Grider and their family for this ceremony, which has become one of the celebration's most loved traditions. Fourteen classes on our Thursday night schedule, and we kick it off with class number 42, owner amateur riders on Western Park Pleasure walking horses. This is your gate call for class number 42, owner amateur Western Park Pleasure. Following people come to the trophy gate: Madison Wilson, Haven Coates, Deandra Womble, Amanda Mitchell, Stephanie and Maverick Martin, Judy Zell and Paige Hush, all come to the trophy gate. Western Park Pleasure, come on, come on. Horse show officials for our 2023 celebration include the Chief Executive Officer of the celebration, Warren Wells. Horse show chairman is Charles McDonald. Director of Operations is Connie Allen. Margaret Aiken is the announcer's assistant, and Jay Brantley is our horse show organist here in the Big Oval this year. Our judging panel include Derek Bonner of Mooresboro, North Carolina, Leah Boyd of Murfreesboro, Nathan Clark of Arab, Alabama, David Sisk of Columbia, and Kenny Smith of Manchester, Kentucky. Ringmasters are Callaway Dial, Russell Dial, Charles Hush, John Oliver, and Travis Richardson. Jimmy Burton is our ring clerk, and Jeremy Frazier is the ring escort. Amelia Perry is our presentation coordinator. Official farrier for the celebration is Mike Umberger. Videography services provided by Dean Johnson Video. They serve the video needs of our horse show and our exhibitors, and also provide the webcast for the folks who are watching from literally around the world. Horse show photographer is Shane Shiflett, who along with his team capture all the great moments in and out of the ring here at the 85th celebration. Dale Brown scores the judges' cards. Dale is with Gatekeeper and provides the scoring devices for each of our ringmasters and tabulates the cards using the Olympic high-low score system for all 5 of our judges. Randy Sadler takes care of our sound needs here in the arena. I'm Mark Farron, and it's my pleasure to be your show ring announcer. Close the gate, please. That's the class. 4 entries enter the gate call. We welcome our owner amateur riders and their Western Park Pleasure courses tonight. Judge Clark will be the call judge for our opening class. And we'll get underway at a flat walk, please. Now step up to a run and walk. Riders, ask your Western horses to go at a run and walk. Walk, please. Back to a flat walk and reverse. Reverse and continue at a flat walk, please. Class number 42 is in the lineup, or excuse me, is on the reverse. 42 is on the reverse. 43A, our A division of 2-year-old mares, will go next. That will be followed by 44, English Light Shot, and then 43B, the B division of 2-year-old mares. So 42 is on the reverse. We'll go to 43A, then 44, and then 43B. Everybody on the reverse and showing at a flat walk, please. Now show it a run and walk, please. Walk, please. Back to a flat walk. All right, it's lineup time to the south turn. Bring them down to the south turn for the lineup. sponsorship is by the Tommy Grider family of Columbia, Kentucky. Select sponsorship by Jacobs Construction, LLC. Premier sponsorship is by the Floyd Sherman family. Ribbons are sponsored by the Bedford County Post of Shelbyville. Preliminary neck ribbon sponsored by Sugar Creek Farm of Shelbyville, and the class trophy donated by Traders Bank of Shelbyville. Deandra Womble and Amanda Mitchell, along with Haven Coates, will make the presentation to our class winner tonight. We'll ask our winner of the Owner Amateur Riders on Western Park Pleasure Walking Horses class to ride to your left, please, and in on the east side to claim your award. Blue ribbon in the class will go to entry number 530, Papacito. Karen Bean is the owner and rider from Tomball, Texas. Papacito and Karen Bean riding to the Owner Amateur Western Park Pleasure Blue ribbon tonight. All others to your right, please. Second in the class to 1436, Boston Bay. Ann Evans is up. Ann Evans, Alex Johnson, and Jocelyn Laughlin are the owners from Johnson City and Shelbyville. Boston Bay and Ann Evans are second. Third is 670, Armed But Kiddin'. Sydney Bradley is the owner and rider from Broadhead, Kentucky. Armed But Kiddin' and Sydney Bradley. 670 is third. Fourth is 381, Overpass. A classic horse with Brandy Tackett, the owner and rider from Piketon, Ohio. Overpass and Brandy Tackett, 381 is fourth. A year ago, they finished reserve in this class and then moved up to the top spot tonight. Our Owner Amateur Riders on Western Park Pleasure Walking Horses World Champion here on Thursday night is Papacito. Karen Bean of Tomball, Texas is the owner and rider. Papacito and Karen Bean. Ladies and gentlemen, would you send them down victory lane with a blue ribbon round of applause? Open the gate, please. Call now for class number 43A, our first of two sections of two-year-old walking mares tonight. This is your gate call for class 43A. All right, riders, clock's running, gates open. Come on, come on. A division of two-year-old walking mares. Bring them on. Clarinita Hamilton and Slayton Hamilton King. Please come to the trophy gate. On a reminder from our judges. They've asked me to remind you when you come in, you need to ride at least past the west side. So at least past the 50-yard line over on the west side. They asked me to pass along that reminder to you. So when you come in the ring, at least ride past the halfway point over on the west side. call for class number 43A. Time's out on the clock. Come on if you're coming. Close the gate, please. On the hill, close the gate. Close the gate, please. Riders, the judges asked me to remind you, ride on down past the halfway point of the west side. All entries need to come in and ride past the halfway point of the west side. Close the gate, please. That's the class. 12 entries answer the gate call for our 2-year-old walking mares class. This is the A division of class number 43. Judge Sisk is the call judge. Everybody on the rail showing at a flat walk. It's run and walk time, riders. Ask your 2-year-old mares to show it a run and walk. Walk, please. Back to a flat walk and reverse. Class 43A is on the reverse now. 43A is on the reverse. Class 44 English Light Shod will go next. And then 43B, 2-year-old mares, B division. So 43A is on the reverse. 44 English Light Shod is next. And then 43B, B division of 2-year-old mares. On the reverse in our A division of 2-year-old walking mares tonight. Everybody turned around and showing at a flat walk. It's run and walk time, riders. Call on your 2-year-old mares and ask them to show it a run and walk. walk, please. Back to a flat walk. All right, it's lineup time. We'll ask you to come down to the south turn for the lineup. Bring your 2-year-old mares down to the south turn and park them in for the lineup. Big oval tonight, a beautiful night sky. We're starting to see some of the flags on top of the west grandstands pick up a little breeze, and a nice class of 2-year-old mares here in the ring. How about a big round of applause for these riders? Thank them for being a part of this outstanding Thursday night atmosphere. Class number 43A is lined up. Class 43A is lined up. Class 44, English Light Shot walking horses, you'll be next. And then we'll go to 43B, the B division of 2-year-old mares. And then we'll be back on schedule with Class 45. So 43A is in the lineup. Class 44 is next, and then 43B. Select sponsorship is by Jacobs Construction, LLC. The premier sponsorship is by the Floyd Sherman family. Presentation will be made by Amanda Mitchell. Ribbon sponsored by the Bedford Post, our new newspaper here in Shelbyville and Bedford County. Ribbon will be presented by Deandra Womble and Amanda Mitchell. Riders Cup corporate sponsorship by Keith and Lorraine Rosberry. Preliminary neck ribbons are sponsored by Sugar Creek Farm of Shelbyville. Class trophy donated by State Line Appraisers and the Mike Sims family is presented by Madison Wilson. The Ed S. Ezel Sr. and Ed S. Ezel Jr. Memorial Challenge Trophy is donated by the Ezel family of Chapel Hill, Tennessee, presented by Judy Ezel and Paige Hush, granddaughter of Betty and Ed Ezel. We'll ask our A-Division winner for 2-year-old walking mares to ride from the lineup to your right, please, and in on the west side to receive your award. The World Championship blue ribbon in the class will go to entry number 482, Ladies Privilege THF. Thomas Derrickson is in the irons for Maria Bobo of Shelbyville. Ladies Privilege THF and Thomas Derrickson riding to the A-Division blue ribbon in our 2-year-old walking mares class tonight. All others to your left, please. Second award to 349, Shar Blackwood. Hayden Burks rides for Jimbo Connor of Sevierville. Shar Blackwood and Hayden Burks, 349 is second. Third is 1212, Hot Couture. Tanner Burks is up for Noel and Linda Botch of Shelbyville. Hot Couture and Tanner Burks, number 1212 is third. Fourth is 1345, Gimme a Redneck Girl. Jimmy McConnell rides the Brandy and Zach Zeiss entry of War Trace. Jimmy McConnell and Gimme a Redneck Girl, 1345 is fourth. Fifth is 160, Kiss My Booty. Casey Wright rides for Patty Pollock of Saratoga, California. Kiss My Booty and Casey Wright, number 160, is fifth. Sixth is 585, Honors Little Devious. Jordan Caudle for Robert and Loretta Jones of Whitley City, Kentucky. Honors Little Devious and Jordan Caudle, 585 is sixth. Seventh is 901, I'm the Boss Lady. Bill Calloway is riding the entry owned by Bob Adcock of Lidditz, Pennsylvania. Bill Calloway and I'm the Boss Lady, 901 is seventh. Eighth is 1180, I'm Meredith Gray. Steve Beam up for Charlotte Duddy Gray of Odenville, Alabama. I'm Meredith Gray and Steve Beam are eighth. Ninth is 716, Sandra Day O'Connor. R.M. Kellett is in the irons for Kerry Benedict of Murfreesboro. Sandra Day O'Connor and R.M. Kellett are ninth. 10th is 1283, Havana Jose. Sam Martin rides for Richard and Linda Garnes of Wartrace. Havana Jose and Sam Martin, 1283 to the 10th and final award. Coming out of the south turn and down the west side, it's Ladies Privilege THF. Thomas Derrickson is in the irons and makes the winning ride for Maria Bobo of Shelbyville. Thomas Derrickson and Ladies Privilege THF riding to the A Division Blue Ribbon in our 2-year-old mares class. So in your program, we're going to turn to Class 44 now. So we're going to move Class 44 up in the schedule and put it between the A and B splits of our 2-year-old mares. So we'll do Class 44 now, and then we'll come back and do Class 43B next. So right now the gate's open. The call is for Class 44, English Light Shod walking horses. This is your gate call. Stephanie and Maverick Martin come to the trophy gate. Also, Mayor Randy Carroll to the trophy gate. Close the gate, please. That's the class. 3 entries for our English Light Shod class tonight. Derek Bonner is the call judge. Everybody's showing at a flat walk, please. and walk, please. Show it a run and walk. Walk, please, back to a flat walk. Now reverse. Reverse the show at a flat walk, please. Now show it a run and walk, please. Walk, please. Back to a flat walk, and it's lineup time down to the south turn. Down to the south turn for the lineup. Select sponsorship tonight by the Jacobs Construction Company, LLC. Premier sponsorship by the Floyd Sherman family. Ribbons are sponsored by the Bedford Post. Blue ribbon will be presented by Deandra Womble and Amanda Mitchell. Riders Cup corporate sponsorship by Circle T Stables of Shelbyville. Preliminary neck ribbon sponsored by Sugar Creek Farm of Shelbyville. And the trophy donated by Southern Serenity Ranch of Cedar Grove, Tennessee. It's presented by Clarinita Hamilton and Slayton Hamilton King. Well, that's the winner in the class to ride To your left and into the winner's circle to claim your reward. Claiming the English Light Shod blue ribbon tonight, it's entry number 153, Coachman. Patrick Thomas is riding for Champion Stables of Longview, Texas. Coachman and Patrick Thomas riding for the English Light Shod blue ribbon. All others to your right. Second is 528. It's game time. Amber Zand is up for Timothy Fields of Maysville, Kentucky. It's game time, and Amber Zand 528 is second. Third is 306. I Like Pina Coladas. Bill Bobo for Frank Harbin of Oakland, California. I Like Pina Coladas and Bill Bobo. 306 is third. Sporting their World Championship blue ribbon. Our English Light Shod winner is Coachman. Patrick Thomas makes the winning ride for Champion Stables of Longview, Texas. Coachman and Patrick Thomas. Now the call is for class number 43B, the B division of 2-year-old walking mares. This division will also include futurity-nominated 2-year-old mares. Class 43B, this is your gate call. Bring them on.
Look for Now That's All Right Mama with Jimmy McConnell in Class 43B, 2-year-old walking mares.
Bring them on, please. gate, please. Reminder riders to ride past the midway point on the west side. Close the gate, please. That's the class. 12 entries answered the gate call. Our B division of 2-year-old walking mares. Judge Bonner's the call judge. Everybody on the rail showing at a flat walk, please. It's run and walk time. Let them walk on. Show your 2-year-old mares that are run and walk. Walk, please. Back to a flat walk. Now reverse. Class 43B is on the reverse. Class 45 is next. Elite owner amateur gentleman riders on walking stallions. Class 45, you're next. Class 43B is on the reverse. John Harney to the trophy gate. Also Haley Helton and Presley Brantley to the trophy gate. We're on the reverse in our B division of 2-year-old walking mares tonight. Everybody turned around and show it at a flat walk, please. It's run and walk time. Let them walk on. Show your 2-year-old mares how to run and walk. Walk, please. Back to a flat walk. And we'll invite you down to the south turn for the lineup. Bring them in and park them in down to the south turn for the lineup. There's 43B is in the lineup. 43B is lined up. Elite owner amateur gentleman riders on walking stallions. Class 45, you're next. Class 43B is in the lineup. Ladies and gentlemen, would you give these riders and their 2-year-old mares a nice round of applause? Need the farrier, please. Ladies and gentlemen, each night we recognize some of our Bedford County schools. Tonight we recognize both Webb School and Harris Middle School. For more than 150 years, the Webb School has provided challenging academics with an emphasis on personal integrity in a small family-like setting. It is a place where young adults are not just expected to learn, they are encouraged to lead. The Webb School emphasizes independent thinking, creative initiative, personal integrity, and civic responsibility. The end result is stronger, more confident thinkers, makers, and doers prepared for college and ready to take on any challenge. We recognize the faculty and students of the Webb School. Also, Harris Middle School, who occupies a state-of-the-art educational facility which opened in 2009. The student body at Harris Middle School is made up of students from the 5 elementary schools within the city limits of Shelbyville. The Harris Middle School Eagles are flying to new heights this fall with a new education initiative structured specifically for high-achieving students. We welcome faculty and staff of Harris Middle School along with Webb School to our Thursday night here at the celebration. Select sponsorship tonight is by Jacobs Construction, LLC. Premier sponsorship is by the Floyd Sherman family. The Riders' Cup corporate sponsorship for this division is by Keith and Lorraine Rosberry. Ribbons are sponsored by the Bedford County Post of Shelbyville. Preliminary neck ribbon sponsored by Sugar Creek Farm of Shelbyville. Class trophy donated by the City of Shelbyville. The Ed S. Ezell and Ed S. Ezell Jr. Memorial Challenge Trophy donated by the Ezell family of Chapel Hill. Must be won 3 times for permanent possession. Deandra Womble and Amanda Mitchell will present the blue ribbon in the class. Mayor Randy Carroll joins us to make the presentation of the permanent trophy. The Ezell Challenge Trophy presented by Judy Ezell and Paige Hush, granddaughter of Betty and Ed Ezell. Futurity sponsorship is by Jenna Mighty and Mike Floyd. The Futurity Award is sponsored by the Tennessee Walking Horse Breeders and Exhibitors Association and the Summer Sizzler Halter Show. This has been the B division of class number 43, 2-year-old walking mares. Again, this class includes futurity-nominated 2-year-old mares as well. Those futurity-nominated horses competing for almost $50,000 in futurity prize money this year. We'll ask the winner to ride to your right and in on the west side to claim your reward. Riding to your right and in on the west side to claim your reward. Man, Thomas Derrickson, you're having a good night tonight. You're the B division winner as well with She's Lined with Love 4G. Maria Bobo's the owner from Shelbyville. She's Lined with Love 4G and Thomas Derrickson. And he's 2 for 2 in our 2-year-old walking mares classes tonight. All others to your left, please. Second award to 176. I Am the Major. Michael Wright is the owner and up from Regan, Tennessee. I Am the Major and Michael Wright. 176 is second. Third is 1296. She's a Honky Tonk Girl. Jimmy McConnell for Zamora and McGee of Shelbyville, Tennessee and Lenore, North Carolina. She's a Honky Tonk Girl. Jimmy McConnell riding to third. Fourth in the class to 722, Coco's Bunny. R.M. Kellett for Lisa Till and Lisa Washburn of Fayetteville. Coco's Bunny and R.M. Kellett, 722 is fourth. Fifth is entry number 671, Private Dixie. Robbie Bradley is up for Wes McFadden of London, Kentucky. That's our highest placing futurity entry, so they're the national futurity champions for the 2-year-old mares. Private Dixie, sired by the Dixie lineman, and out of Private Fortune, bred by Dick Peebles. Private Dixie with Robbie Bradley in fifth. Sixth is 749, My Song of the South. Blaise Bricard for Rhonda Hatch of Petersburg. My Song of the South and Blaise Bricard, 749 is sixth. Seventh is 1324, Pistol Lily, WWF. Link Webb for Steve Copper of Indianapolis, Indiana. Pistol Lily and Link Webb are seventh. Eighth is 599, Sky High Honors. Jordan Stacy is up for Slagle and Stacy of Cookville. Sky High Honors and Jordan Stacy, 599 is eighth. Ninth is 1050, Charlie's Lucky Lady. Blake Sims is riding for Pat and Sue Harrington of Moretta, California. Charlie's Lucky Lady and Blake Sims, number 1050, is ninth. 10th is 586, Girl Going Nowhere. Jordan Caudle rides for Conrad Long of Richmond, Kentucky. Girl Going Nowhere and Jordan Caudle, 586 is 10th. What a night for the brother and sister duo of rider Thomas Derrickson and owner Maria Bobo. They've teamed up to win the blue in both of our 2-year-old mare divisions tonight. This time, She's Lined with Love 4G, the homebred horse ridden by Thomas Derrickson to the B division blue ribbon. Open the gate, please. The call now for class number 45, Elite Owner Amateur Gentleman Riders on Walking Stallions. This is your gate call for class 45. Gentleman Riders, bring them on, please. Riders, as you come into the ring, just passing along a message from our judges here in center ring. You know the rule. You've got to ride past their line of sight. They've determined that is the midpoint of the west side. If somebody's already stopped there, don't stop behind them. Ride past them. You've got to get past the midpoint of the west side. So far, they've given you some courtesy reminders, but some of you aren't heeding those. So the next step is disqualifying you from the class. That's not something that they want to do or we want to happen, but it is the next step. So we've given plenty of reminders. We feel like you've got to ride past the midpoint of the west side. That's the rule. Next step is being disqualified from the class. Following people to the trophy gate, Benjamin Bowen, Adam, Crystal, and Weston Johnson. Please come to the trophy gate. Come on, come on. All right, clock's out, riders. Come on, come on. On the hill, close the gate, please. Clock's out. Close the gate on the hill. Close the gate, please. That's the class. 6 entries answer the gate call as we welcome our elite owner amateur gentleman riders and their walking stallions tonight. Class number 45 on our program. Leah Boyd will be the call judge. Everybody on the rails showing at a flat walk, please. It's run and walk time, riders. Ask your stallions to show it a run and walk. Walk, please. And reverse. Class 45 is on the reverse. 45 is on the reverse now. Owner amateur youth riders 6 to 11 years of age. Your class is next. Class 45 is on the reverse. Gentlemen riders on the reverse and showing at a flat walk, please. It's run and walk time, riders. Ask your stallions to show it a run and walk now and let them walk on. Walk, please. Lineup time down to the south turn. We'll ask you to come down to the south turn for the lineup. Ladies and gentlemen, would you give these gentlemen riders, elite owner amateur gentlemen riders, a nice round of applause? Select sponsorship tonight is by Jacobs Construction, LLC. Premier sponsorship by the Floyd Sherman family. Ribbons are sponsored by the Bedford County Post of Shelbyville. Preliminary neck ribbons sponsored by Sugar Creek Farm of Shelbyville. Memorial trophy donated in memory of Ed Breedlove by the Breedlove family. And the class trophy is donated in memory of Mark Williams by Debbie Williams. Deandra Womble and Amanda Mitchell will present the blue ribbon in the class. John Harney will present the Ed Breedlove Memorial Trophy. And Haven Coates will present the permanent trophy in this class. We'll ask the blue ribbon winner to ride to your left, please, and in on the east side to receive your award. Elite Owner Amateur Gentlemen's Walking Stallion blue ribbon winner is going to be entry number 913, Maroon 5. Jim Baum is riding the entry of Luke Baum from Shelbyville. Maroon 5 and Jim Baum riding to the Elite Owner Amateur Gentlemen's Stallion blue ribbon. All others to your right. Second award to 955, the Night King. Jeff Smith is the owner and rider from Greer, South Carolina. The Night King and Jeff Smith, 955 is second. Third is 355, Cash Agenda. Jimbo Connor for Kyle Hicks and Jimbo Connor of Sevierville. Cash Agenda and Jimbo Connor, 355 is third. Fourth is 948, Jose's Premier. Ron Lawrence of Lenore City is the owner and rider. Jose's Premier and Ron Lawrence are fourth. 779 is fifth, Jen's Shadow. Baron Witherspoon is riding. Baron's the owner and rider from Cocoa Beach, Florida. Jen's Shadow and Baron Witherspoon are fifth. Sixth is 214, Jose's Pushing the Dream. Daryl Moffitt is the owner and up from Stantonville. Jose's Pushing the Dream and Daryl Moffitt, 214 is sixth. amateur gentleman riders on Walking Stallions winner tonight is Maroon 5. Jim Baum is making the winning ride aboard the entry owned by Luke Baum of Shelbyville. Maroon 5 and Jim Baum, congratulations on a Thursday night World Championship ride. Open the gate, please. The call now for class number 46, owner amateur youth riders, 6 to 11 years of age on walking mares. This is your gate call for class number 46. Sarah Kate Hall and Savannah Soto come to the trophy gate. Anne Marie Beard and Harley Beard also to the trophy gate, please.
Look for I'm on Good Behavior and Mary Beach Elias in Class 46, amateur youth riders, 6 to 11 years, walking mares. I'm on Good Behavior is a 2022 Reserve World Champion and a 7-time Blue Ribbon winner.
Close the gate. Close the gate, please. That's the class. 8 entries answer the gate call for our owner amateur youth riders on walking mares class. These young riders are 6 to 11 years of age. Judge Clark will be the call judge for the class. Everybody on the rail and showing at a flat walk, please. It's run and walk time, youth riders. Show your mares and a run and walk. Walk, please. Back to a flat walk in reverse. Class 46 is on the reverse now. 46 is on the reverse. Owner amateur riders on Walking Ponies and Stallions. Class 47, you're next. Class 46 is on the reverse. All right, youth riders, under our Thursday night lights, showing for a celebration blue ribbon. Everybody turned around, showing on the reverse and showing at a flat walk, please. Riders, call on your contenders tonight. Ask them to show it a run and walk. Let them walk on. Walk, please. Back to a flat walk. All right, thank you, riders. It's lineup time down to the south turn. Riders will ask you to bring your mares down to the south turn for the lineup. Class number 46 is headed to the lineup now. Class 46 is headed to the lineup. Owner amateur riders on Walking Ponies, Stallions, you will be next. Class 46 is headed to the lineup. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about this talented group of young riders tonight? Would you give them a great round of applause? In our young rider class, 11 and under, we do invite an attendant to join the riders in the lineup. If you so choose, attendants are welcome to join the riders in the lineup. But while we're enjoying this youth class, one of these may be a legend in the making in the walking horse business. But they can definitely attend Lunch with the Legends this year. This year's Lunch with the Legends event will be on Sunday, this coming Sunday during the celebration. And thanks to generous sponsors, lunch is free to all youth who want to attend. This year's legends include John Allen Callaway, Janice Fostek, Howard Hamilton, R.M. Kellett, and Betty Sane, who made history as the first female to win the World Grand Championship in 1966. The legends will sign autographs, they'll pose for photos with youth attendees, and will also participate in a panel discussion where youth will have the chance to ask them questions. The lunch will be in the Hall of Fame Club inside of Cooper Steel Arena on the celebration grounds. Again, there's no charge for any youth to attend. Any youth that wants to attend can attend and enjoy the free lunch, but you are asked to register in advance online. You can go to twhbea.com/legends. Again, call the TWHBEA office or go to twhbea.com/legends to sign up and register for Lunch with the Legends. It's this Sunday from 11 till 1. Select sponsorship is by Jacobs Construction Company, LLC. Premier sponsorship tonight by the Floyd Sherman family. Ribbons are sponsored by the Bedford Post. Blue ribbon will be presented by Deandra Womble and Amanda Mitchell. Preliminary neck ribbon sponsored by Sugar Creek Farm of Shelbyville. A youth Bible is donated by Benjamin Bowen and five-time world champion and world grand champion Sandman. It will be presented by Pam Russell. Class trophy donated by Adam, Crystal, and Weston Johnson, presented by Haven Coates. The Ebony's Go Boys Dream Perpetual Memorial Trophy, donated by the Arthur Gordon family and Stonegate Farm of Orange, California, will be presented by Madison Wilson. In this class of owner amateur youth riders 6 to 11 years of age on walking mares, we'll ask the winner in the class to ride to your right, please. We welcome to the winner's circle entry number 1004, Dixie Rita and Aaliyah Bell. Aaliyah Bell is the owner and rider from Belvedere. Dixie Rita and Aaliyah Bell, 1004, claiming the top spot in the blue ribbon in the class. A year ago, it was Miss Ebony Rose and John Winston Clark who won this class with Dixie Rita and Aaliyah Bell in reserve. And tonight, Aaliyah Bell moves to the top spot. Congratulations on a great ride. All others to your left. Second award to 1424, Jen's Lucky Penny. Jackson Laughlin is up. Janny Chapman, Chuck Ramsey, and Jackson Laughlin on the entry from Owens Crossroads, Alabama, Quitman, Georgia, and Shelbyville. Jen's Lucky Penny and Jackson Laughlin, 1424 is second. Third is 712, Grayton Beach. Allie Joe Jacobs of Murfreesboro is the owner and rider. Grayton Beach and Allie Joe Jacobs, 712 is third. Fourth is 1220, Dixie Majorette. Charlie Goldman rides the Joseph Goldman entry of Cornersville. Dixie Majorette and Charlie Goldman, 1220 is fourth. Fifth is 1263, I'm on Good Behavior. Mary Beach Elias is up for the Elias Family Investments of Oxford, Mississippi and Belfast. I'm on Good Behavior and Mary Beach Elias. Number 1263 is fifth. Sixth is 1265, Knock on Wood JC. Anderson Cloninger of Dallas, North Carolina is the owner and up. Knock on Wood JC and Anderson Cloninger, 1265 is sixth. Seventh is 245, Lily Waits. Caroline Insell for the Tom Insell family of Shelbyville. Lily Waits and Caroline Insell, 245 is seventh. Eighth is 102, Let's Cha-Cha. Cade McAllister for McAllister and Thompson of Coward and Longs, South Carolina. Let's Cha-Cha and Cade McAllister, 102 to the 8th award. Headed out of the south turn and down Victory Lane tonight for our youth 6 to 11-year-old riders on walking mares. The blue ribbon belongs to Dixie Rita. Aaliyah Bell is the owner and rider from Belvedere. Dixie Rita and Aaliyah Bell, congratulations. Open the gate, please, for class number 47, owner amateur riders on walking ponies. These ponies are stallions. Class 47, this is your gate call. Bring them on, please. Jana Hahn, please come to the trophy gate.
Look for As I Am and Dr. Ann Ray in Class 47, Owner Amateur Riders Walking Ponies, Stallions. Look for Dark Rain and Taylor Walters in Class 47, Owner Amateur Riders on Walking Ponies, Stallions. Class 50, Owner Amateur Riders on Walking Stallions, 15 to and under. In Class 106, Owner Amateur Riders on Walking Stallions.
Close the gate, please. That'll be our class. 7 entries answer the gate call. Owner Amateur Riders on their walking ponies. Stallions featured in our walking pony owner amateur class tonight. Judge Sisk will be the call judge. Riders on the rail showing at a flat walk, please. It's run and walk time, riders. Show your ponies how to run and walk. in reverse. Class number 47 is on the reverse now. Class 47 is on the reverse. Owner Amateur 2-year-old stallions. Class 48A will go next. We'll do like we did earlier and put a class in between the A and B division. So 47's on the reverse. 48A, our first section of owner amateur 2-year-old stallions, will go next. Then we'll do class 49, youth park performance, and then we'll come back to 48B. So 47's on the reverse, 48A is next, and then 49. On the reverse now in our Walking Ponies Stallions class. Everybody turned around and showing at a flat walk, please. Riders, it's run and walk time. Let them walk on. Show your ponies at a run and walk. Walk, please. Back to a flat walk. All right, it's lineup time. We'll ask you to come down to the south turn. Park them in for the lineup. Class number 47 is in the lineup. Class 47 is lined up. Owner amateur 2-year-old stallions, class 48A. You go next. We'll go 48A, then 49, and then 48B. Class number 47 is lined up. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a nice round of applause for these owner amateur riders and their Walking Ponies Stallions. First Community Bank, an official sponsor of the 85th Annual Tennessee Walking Horse National Celebration. We appreciate their sponsorship as our official bank and as a corporate sponsor. All around Bedford County, they've got convenient locations for you, and they're very convenient here on the celebration grounds. They've got ATMs located under the West Grandstands and also in Cooper Steel Arena. All right, thanks to First Community Bank. Let's take a look at the big screen for a word from our sponsors. Select sponsorship tonight is by Jacobs Construction, LLC. Premier sponsorship is by the Floyd Sherman family. Ribbons are sponsored by the Bedford Post. Deandra Womble and Amanda Mitchell will present the blue ribbon. Preliminary neck ribbon sponsored by Sugar Creek Farm of Shelbyville. Class trophy donated by Gail Walling and the Dixie Linemen. It's presented by Anne-Marie Beard and Harley Beard. We'll ask our winner and the owner amateur riders on Walking Ponies Stallions class to ride to your left, please, and in on the east side to claim your award. The World Championship blue ribbon in the class will go to entry 632, Dark Rain and Taylor Walters. The entry of the Molly Walters family of Rancho Mirage, California. Dark Rain and Taylor Walters riding to the owner amateur Walking Ponies and Stallions blue ribbon tonight. All others to your right, please. Second award to 1215, As I Am. Ann Ray is the owner and up from Columbus, Mississippi. As I Am. And Ann Ray, 1215 is second. Third is entry number 472, Dreamcatcher Santana. Tanya Strickland for Brian and Tanya Strickland of Easley, South Carolina. Dreamcatcher Santana and Tanya Strickland, 472 is third. Fourth in the class to 882, I'm Just Kiddin'. Rhonda Major for Gloria War and Rhonda Major of Key West, Florida. I'm Just Kiddin' and Rhonda Major are fourth. 1353 is fifth, Sunset Shady. Rose Anstead of War Trace is the owner and rider. Sunset Shady and Rose Anstead are fifth. Sixth is 1352, Tony the Pony. Janny Chapman is up for Janny Chapman and Brenda Marmon of Owens Crossroads, Alabama and Athens, Georgia. Janny Chapman and Tony the Pony are sixth. Seventh is 411, The Great Gatsby. Mike Scott rides for the Michael Scott family of Murfreesboro. The Great Gatsby and Mike Scott, number 411, is seventh. Dark Rain wears the celebration blue tonight. Owner amateur riders of Walking Ponies, Stallions, blue ribbon winner, and the world champion for their division. Taylor Walters makes the good ride for the Molly Walters family of Rancho Mirage, California. Dark Rain and Taylor Walters, congratulations. Open the gate, please, for class number 48A. Our first of two divisions of owner amateur riders on 2-year-old walking stallions. This is your gate call for class number 48A.
Look for Country is Cornbread and Janice Fostick in Class 48A, owner amateur riders, 2-year-old walking stallions. Country is Cornbread is an owner amateur 2-year-old stallions world championship contender. Country is Cornbread has an undefeated career record.
Come on with your 2-year-old stallions, please.
Country's Cornbread is an owner amateur.
Don't stop at the chute. Ride right in.
Country's Cornbread has an
Baron Witherspoon come to the trophy gate. Close the gate, please. That's the class. 12 entries answer the gate call for our owner amateur riders on 2-year-old walking stallions class tonight. This is the A division of class number 48. Timeout, riders. Go at ease. $13.66 has the time and needs a groom. Talking about First Community Bank earlier, they're also the sponsors of Hat Night at the celebration. That's on Saturday night, this coming Saturday, the first Saturday. You're invited to showcase your favorite hats. Now, tomorrow night, a new addition to our fashion lineup at the celebration will be Wild West Celebration. We've got several prizes and a great group of sponsors who have joined together for our Wild West celebration. Our thanks to Twisted X, boots that are rooted in comfort, and Wrangler, making jeans since 1947. We're going to give away some of those prizes for the Best Dressed Cowboy. You'll get a pair of Twisted X boots. The Best Dressed Cowgirl wins a pair of Twisted X casual shoes. The Best Dressed Group of Kids, that's a group of 2 to 12 kids. Everybody in the group will win a pair of Wrangler jeans. The Best Dressed BFF group, that's 2 to 12 people, I assume adults in the BFF group. If you're the Best Dressed BFF group, you'll win a pair of Wrangler jeans. Most authentic looking cowboy, you get a pair of Wrangler jeans. Most authentic looking cowgirl, you get a pair of Wrangler jeans. I feel a little bit like Oprah, just giving out stuff. Boots, jeans, all of that's going out to our winners for the Wild West celebration on Friday night, tomorrow night. Now, how do you win it? All you got to do is take your photo while you're with us tomorrow night at the show, post your photo on Facebook by 10 o'clock tomorrow night, and use the hashtag. Now, this is important. This is the way we know you posted a photo. You've got to use the hashtag Wild West Celebration to be eligible to win. If you're not sure about how to use a hashtag, find somebody who looks real young or ask your grandkid, and they'll tell you. But you got to get it on Facebook by 10 o'clock. Use the hashtag Wild West Celebration. Take your photo, and you'll be eligible to win one of those prizes. Again, our thanks to Twisted X, boots that are rooted in comfort, and Wrangler, making jeans since 1947. Tomorrow night will be our Wild West celebration. All right, time is in on 1366. Again, it's our A division of Class 48 owner amateur riders on 2-year-old walking stallions. Kenny Smith will be the call judge for the class. Riders on the rail. Everybody showing at a flat walk. It's run and walk time, riders. Ask your 2-year-old stallions to go at a run and walk. Walk, please. Back to a flat walk. Now reverse. Class number 48A is on the reverse. 48A is on the reverse. Class 49 is next. Owner Amateur Youth Riders on Park Performance Mares and Geldings. 48A is on the reverse. 49 will go next, and then 48B. Amateur riders, we're second direction with your 2-year-old stallions tonight. Everybody on the reverse and showing at a flat walk, please. Call on your 2-year-old stallions and ask them to show it a run and walk. It's run and walk time. Let them walk on. Please, back to a flat walk. All right, lineup time down to the south turn. Owner Amateur Riders, bring your 2-year-old stallions down to the south turn for the lineup. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a big round of applause for these Owner Amateur Riders and their 2-year-old stallions. Class number 48A is in the lineup. 48A is lined up. 49, Owner Amateur Youth Riders on Park Performance Horses, you're next. And then we'll do 48B, our B division of Owner Amateur 2-year-old stallions. Class 48A is in the lineup. 49 is next, and then 48B. sponsorship tonight is by Jacobs Construction, LLC. Premier sponsorship is by the Floyd Sherman family. Ribbons are sponsored by the Bedford Post. Ribbon will be presented by Deandra Womble and Amanda Mitchell. Preliminary neck ribbon sponsored by Sugar Creek Farm of Shelbyville. Class trophy is donated by Legend Steakhouse, presented by Miss Shelbyville, Jana Hahn. In the A division of owner amateur riders on 2-year-old walking stallions, we'll ask the blue ribbon winner to ride to your right, please, and in on the west side to claim your award. The celebration blue ribbon will go to entry number 1366, Country as Cornbread. Janice Fostek is the owner and rider from Roanoke, Virginia. Country as Cornbread and Janice Fostek. All others to your left. Second is 266, Otani. Kenny Compton up for Rick Compton of Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Otani and Kenny Compton, 266 is second. Third is 1413, Limbaugh. Janie Chapman is the owner and rider from Owens Crossroads, Alabama. Limbaugh and Janie Chapman, 1413 is third. Fourth is 1005, Tar Heels High Tone Jose. Michael Mosteller of Bartlett is the owner and up. Tar Heels High Tone Jose and Michael Mosteller are fourth. 720 is fifth, Hawk on the Loose. Jerry Sizemore from Mr. and Mrs. Jerry Sizemore of Bimble, Kentucky. Hawk on the Loose and Jerry Sizemore to the fifth place ribbon. Sixth is 439, I'm All Over. Buck Buchanan for Buck and Donnie Buchanan and Tommy McGee of Lenore and Advance, North Carolina. I'm All Over and Buck Buchanan, 439 is sixth. Seventh is 883, Honoring D. Macy McSwain Bauer is riding. Keith and Dan McSwain's entry of Milton and Gainesville, Georgia. Honoring D and Macy McSwain Bauer. 883 is seventh. Eighth is 672, James Earl Jones. Terry Logan Lunsford is the owner and rider from Nicholasville, Kentucky. James Earl Jones and Terry Logan Lunsford. 672 is eighth. Ninth is 949, Testified WWF. Kim Leonard of Franklin, Wisconsin is the owner and up. Testify WWF and Kim Leonard are ninth. 10th is 1262 German Eye. Kim Butler for Jeff Faulkner and Bruce Butler of Etheridge, Tennessee and Moorhead, Kentucky. German Eye and Kim Butler, 1262 to the 10th award. Let's take a look, ladies and gentlemen, at our world champion and our blue ribbon winner in our first division of owner amateur riders on 2-year-old stallions. It's Country as Cornbread. They may be country as cornbread, but they look pretty fancy tonight, especially decked out in their celebration blue. Janice Fostek of Roanoke, Virginia is the owner and rider. Country as Cornbread and Janice Fostek, congratulations. Open the gate, please. Call now for class number 49, owner amateur youth riders on Park Performance Walking Mares or Geldings. This is your gate call for class number 49. David and Libby Daub come to the trophy gate. We're proud to have WZNG 1400 AM stereo broadcasting each night from the celebration. You'll find them high atop of the West Grandstands. And if you're unable to attend the show, you can listen to class results, plus live and taped interviews with leaders of the walking horse industry. WZNG will continue broadcasting each evening after the show for you to enjoy on your way home. They'll bring you a recap of the evening's events, plus live interviews. As each night, just tune your radio dial to 1400 AM. That's WZNG. They're here each night of the celebration, broadcasting from our press box on top of the West Grandstands. On the hill, close the gate, please. Close the gate, please. That's the class. 11 entries join us here in the Big Oval tonight as we welcome our owner amateur youth riders on their park performance mares or geldings. Judge Bonner will be the call judge for the class. Youth riders on the rail, everybody showing at a flat walk, please. Everybody showing at a flat walk. It's run and walk time. Let them walk on. Youth riders, show your park performance horses at a run and walk. Walk, please. And reverse. Class number 49 is on the reverse. 48B, the B division of owner amateur 2-year-old stallions. You'll go next. Class 49 is on the reverse. All right, youth riders on the reverse with your park performance horses. Everybody turned around and showing at a flat walk, please. All right, riders, call on your horses and ask them to show it a run and walk. It's run and walk time. Let them walk on. Walk, please. Back to a flat walk. All right, it's lineup time. We'll ask you to come down to the south turn. Bring them in and park them in for the lineup. Class number 49 is in the lineup. 49 is lined up. Owner amateur 2-year-old stallions. Class 48B will be next. Class 49 is in the lineup. Ladies and gentlemen, would you give these youth riders and their park performance horses a nice round of applause? We want to welcome a group from Takers Transportation out of Huntsville to the celebration tonight, attending their first celebration on a trip to scout out Shelbyville as location for maybe some of their transportation services and some of their trips. Great way to travel when you travel with Takers Transportation. If you're going to travel, that's the way to do it. They've got 110-volt outlets and USB with every seat, free Wi-Fi on their buses, AM, FM, CD, DVD with monitors along the buses. A great way to travel, and we're glad that they traveled to Shelbyville to be at the celebration tonight. They're guests of our friends at Uncle Nearest at Nearest Green Distillery. We appreciate them being with us. We hope you enjoy your trip to Shelbyville and your first experience here at the celebration. Select sponsorship tonight is by Jacobs Construction, LLC. Premier sponsorship is by the Floyd Sherman family. Ribbons are sponsored by the Bedford Post. The blue ribbon will be presented by Deandra Womble and Amanda Mitchell. Preliminary neck ribbon sponsored by Sugar Creek Farm of Shelbyville. Class trophy donated by Baron Witherspoon and the Witherspoon Foundation. Baron Witherspoon will make the presentation. We'll ask our winner in the class to ride to your left, please, and in on the east side to claim your reward. In our class for owner amateur youth riders on Park Performance Mares of Geldings, blue ribbon will go to entry number 822, Hello Handsome. Reagan Gardner is up for rushing, and Gardner of Dixon and Culleoka. Hello Handsome and Reagan Gardner riding to the top award. All others to your right. Second award to number 1430, Draw a Line. Jocelyn Laughlin rides for Janny Chapman and Jocelyn Laughlin of Owens Crossroads, Alabama and Shelbyville. Draw a Line and Jocelyn Laughlin are second. Third is 868, Major Justice, Cole McCormick for Tim Brown and Mike McCormick of Science Hill, Kentucky and Auburn, Alabama. Major Justice and Cole McCormick, 868 is third. Fourth is entry 165, She's City Lights. Ryder Wright rides the Randy and Kelly Moore entry of Martin. She's City Lights and Ryder Wright, number 165, is fourth. Fifth is number 694, DB Cooper. Laney Mullinex is up. Angela Mullinex owns the entry from Woodbury. DB Cooper and Laney Mullinex, 694 is fifth. Sixth is number 286, a classic horse. That's We're Jammin' the Blues. Zach Daniel for Champion Stables of Longview, Texas. We're Jammin' the Blues, and Zach Daniel, 286 is sixth. Seventh is entry 1051, She's Throwing Shade. Storm Sims in the irons for Sherry Sims of Shelbyville. She's Throwing Shade, and Storm Sims, 1051 is seventh. Eighth is number 61, Triple Black Gin. Haven Castleman is riding for HB&K Enterprises and Jacqueline Castleman of Pueblo West, Colorado. Triple Black Gin and Haven Castleman, number 61 is eighth. Ninth is 1351, Crimson Coach. Jammin Smith is the owner and up from Shelbyville. Crimson Coach and Jammin Smith are ninth. 10th and final award to 867, a classic horse, that's 90 yards. Joanna Mitchell for Jay Mitchell of Albertville, Alabama, 90 yards, and Joanna Mitchell, 867, is 10th. Riders, thank you all for being a part of our Thursday night here at the celebration and a part of our Park Performance Division. Hello Handsome. Looking especially handsome with the blue ribbon to match that blue riding coat tonight. Reagan Gardner makes the winning ride for Rushing, and Gardner of Dixon and Culleoka. Hello Handsome and Reagan Gardner riding down Victory Lane here on Thursday night as our Youth Park Performance winner. Call now for class number 48B, the B division of owner amateur riders on 2-year-old walking stallions. This is your gate call for class 48B. Kennedy Clarkson to the trophy gate. Also Carson Carter and Kylie Williams. Come to the trophy gate, please. Midway point on the west side. Get past the sign that says west when you come into the ring. Close the gate, please. That's the class. Judge Boyd will be the call judge for the class. 12 entries for our B division of owner amateur riders on 2-year-old walking stallions on the rail, showing at a flat walk, please. It's run and walk time. Let them walk on. Walk, please. Back to a flat walk. Now reverse. Class 48B is on the reverse. 48B is on the reverse. Owner amateur riders on 15-2 and under stallions. You go next. Class 48B is on the reverse. Class 50, you go next. All the reverse riders, everybody turned around and showing at a flat walk, please. It's run and walk time. Let them walk on. Walk, please. All right, it's lineup time. I'll ask you to come down to the south turn for the lineup. Come down to the south turn, bring them in, and line them up. Ladies and gentlemen, would you give these owner amateur riders and their 2-year-old stallions a nice round of applause? Rural First is a leader in rural construction loans. Because they live rural, it means they know just what you need to build rural. A dedicated team of loan specialists work with you throughout the construction process. And with their digital tool, you can manage your project all in one place. That's how Rural First gets you closer to what matters. Rural First is a registered trademark of Farm Credit Mid-America, equal housing lender, and loan subject to approval and eligibility. Other terms and conditions may apply. You can visit ruralfirst.com for more details. You can also take a look at the big screen for more information on our sponsors with Rural First.
Look for Cousin Bob and Jimbo Connor in Class 45, Elite Owner Amateur Gentlemen Riders on Walking Stallions. In Class 50, Owner Amateur Riders on Walking Stallions 15-2 and under. In Class 106, Owner Amateur Riders on Walking Stallions.
Ribbons are sponsored by the Bedford Post. The blue ribbon will be presented by Deandra Womble and Amanda Mitchell. Preliminary neck ribbon sponsored by Sugar Creek Farm of Shelbyville. Class trophy donated by David and Libby Daub of Shelbyville, who also join us to make the presentation. We'll ask our winner in the Owner Amateur Riders on 2-year-old Walking Stallions B Division to ride to your right, please. Blue ribbon will go to entry number 363, Aerosmith CL. Courtney Luttrell is up for Jimbo Connor and Courtney Luttrell of Sevierville, Tennessee, and Alvaton, Kentucky. Aerosmith CL and Courtney Luttrell. Riding to the B Division Blue Ribbon and owner amateur 2-year-old stallions. All others to your left. Second award to 1291, Grateful Red. Greg Kaiser of Rosedale, Virginia is the owner and rider. Grateful Red and Greg Kaiser, 1291 is second. Third is 902, No Doubt I Am. Bob Adcock of Lidditz, Pennsylvania is the owner and up. No Doubt I Am and Bob Adcock, 902 is third. Fourth is 191, Straight Republican. Sadie Fowler Parsons of Shelbyville is the owner and rider. Straight Republican and Sadie Fowler Parsons. 191 is fourth. Fifth is 434, Dixie Memorial. Tammy Barclay for Eddie and Tammy Barclay of Wingo, Kentucky. Dixie Memorial and Tammy Barclay. 434 is fifth. 771 is sixth, Beach Bum Bruce. Bob Roach of Elizabethtown, Kentucky is the owner and rider. Beach Bum Bruce and Bob Roach, 771 is sixth. Seventh is 1252, Big Charlie JBR. Brian Reese of Pikeville is the owner and rider. Big Charlie JBR and Brian Reese, 1252 is seventh. Eighth is 1421, Jose's King of Queens, Summer Brooks for Dwight Brooks of Rogersville. Jose's King of Queens and Summer Brooks, 1421 is eighth. Ninth is 1006, Give You Cold Chills. Becky Myatt for Jerry and Becky Myatt of Alvaton, Kentucky. Give You Cold Chills and Becky Myatt are ninth. 10th and final ribbon goes to 1209. I Want You. Robert Deutsch, the owner and rider from Greensboro, North Carolina. I Want You and Robert Deutsch, 1209 is 10th. They'll head back to their old Kentucky home with a World Championship blue ribbon from our B Division of owner amateur 2-year-old stallions. Here's Aerosmith CL. Courtney Luttrell for Jimbo Connor and Courtney Luttrell of Sevierville, Tennessee and Alvaton, Kentucky. Aerosmith CL and Courtney Luttrell. Congratulations. Call now for class number 50, owner amateur riders on walking stallions 15-2 and under. This is your gate call for class 50. Vivian and Sterling Woodruff.
Look for I Am Fearless and Janice Fostick in class 50. Owner amateur riders, walking stallions, 15-2 and under. I Am Fearless and Janice Fostick took home a 2022 Reserve World Grand Championship as well as a 2021 Reserve World Championship. Look for I Am Fearless and Janice Fostick in class 50. Owner amateur riders, walking stallions, 15-2 and under. I Am Fearless and Janice Fostick took home a 2022 Reserve World Grand Championship as well as a 2021 Reserve World Championship.
50 is on the reverse now. Class 50 is on the reverse. Owner Amateur Youth Riders, 6 to 11 on Show Pleasure Mares and Geldings. You go next. Class 50 is on the reverse. Youth Riders, you're next. Reverse riders, everybody turned around and showing at a flat walk, please. All right, riders, it's run and walk time. Let them walk on. Walk, please. All right, it's lineup time down to the south turn. Bring them in and park them in for the lineup. Down to the south turn, please. Class number 50 is in the lineup. Class 50 is lined up. Owner Amateur Youth Riders on Show Pleasure Mares and Geldings. Riders 6 to 11, you're next. Class 50 is lined up. Class 51 is next. Ladies and gentlemen, would you give these owner amateur riders and their 15-2 and under stallions a nice round of applause? A new celebration sponsor and a new celebration cocktail. Uncle Nearest and the folks at Nearest Green Distillery joined on our corporate sponsor program this year, and they've created a souvenir or signature cocktail. Not souvenir, you probably don't want to take it with you. You'll probably go ahead and consume it here. It's called Toppy's Choice. You can get it in the Blue Ribbon Circle or at the Champions Corner concession stand down in the north turn. Toppy's Choice, that's the signature cocktail. It's been created by the folks at Nearest Green Distillery, one of our new corporate sponsors of the celebration. A great part of the community, a great part of the walking horse industry now. We appreciate their sponsorship. You can take a look at the big screen for some great visuals from Nearest Green Distillery.
The never-ending pursuit of excellence. A passion
Some of those
to
shots
produce
you
the
may
next
recognize that. Used to be
masterpieces of our
Sand
breed.
Creek Farm. Now it's
The
Deer's
joy
Creek
of the
Distillery
breath
on
of a
Highway
newborn
231
foal.
here in Shelbyville.
To the
Great place to
cheers
go,
and the
spend the
accolades
afternoon,
of
take the
champions.
tour, have lunch. They've got a great barbecue
This
restaurant
is
on
what
site, and they've
drives
also
us.
got a restaurant with live music with the world's
The
longest
moments
bar.
we
All
help
of
to
that.
create
Deer's Creek
are the
Distillery. Our
memories
thanks
that
to
will
Uncle
last
Nearest
a lifetime.
being one of our corporate sponsors of this
From a
year's
soft
celebration.
muzzle touching your face to a ride underneath the spotlight.
Select sponsorship tonight is by Jacobs Construction
It all
LLC.
begins here.
Premier sponsorship by
Sugar Creek.
Preliminary Neck Ribbons, sponsored by Sugar Creek Farm of Shelbyville. Memorial Trophy donated in memory of William C. Buddy Haynes by Kennedy Clarkson of Shelbyville. It's presented by Kennedy Clarkson. Class Trophy donated in memory of Mr. Southern Comfort by Wayne and Frida Dean, presented by Carson Carter and Kylie Williams. We'll make the presentation on the east side. To your left, please. 3 years in a row, it's been Marty McFly that won this class. Tonight, we welcome to the winner's circle our owner amateur 15-2 and under Stallions winner. It's entry number 127, Form a Line. Carol Baxter is riding the Lee and Carol Baxter entry of Alexandria, Louisiana. Form a Line, and Carol Baxter riding to the owner amateur 15-2 and under Stallions class. A blue ribbon ride in a very competitive class tonight. All others to your right. Second is 1386, I Am Fearless. Janice Fostek of Roanoke, Virginia is the owner and rider. I Am Fearless, and Janice Fostek, 1386, is second. Third is 347, Cousin Bob. Jimbo Connor is the owner and rider from Sevierville. Cousin Bob and Jimbo Connor, 347 is third. Fourth is 943. He's made in the USA. Gail Holcomb is in the irons. Gail Holcomb and Nick Masters on the entry from Encinitas, California. He's made in the USA, and Gail Holcomb are fourth. Fifth is 911, a Kingpin. Bob Adcock of Lidditz, Pennsylvania is the owner and up. A Kingpin, and Bob Adcock, number 911, is fifth. Sixth is 1236, I'm Rick James. Lisa Baum of Shelbyville is the owner and rider. I'm Rick James, and Lisa Baum are sixth. Seventh is 1271, Lil Shady. Ray Abernathy for Sandy Shoemate of Duluth, Georgia. Lil Shady and Ray Abernathy to the seventh award. 177 is eighth, Stronger. Savannah Upchurch is the owner and up from Monticello, Kentucky. Stronger and Savannah Upchurch, 177 is eighth. Ninth is 938, Special by Jose. Jordan Golden rides for Charles Gleghorn of Petersburg. Special by Jose, and Jordan Golden, 938 is ninth. 10th is 332, Jen's Alchemy. Bart McWaters for LaRue McWaters of Shelbyville. Jen's Alchemy and Bart McWaters, 332 is 10th. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take another look at our owner amateur 15-2 and under Stallions winner. Here's Form a Line. The line forms behind the winner. And right now that winner's headed down victory lane. Carol Baxter makes the winning ride for Lee and Carol Baxter of Alexandria, Louisiana. Form a Line, and Carol Baxter riding to a Celebration World Championship blue ribbon here on Thursday night. Ladies and gentlemen, would you send them down victory lane with a nice round of applause? Open the gate, please. The call now for class number 51, owner amateur riders 6 to 11 years of age on show pleasure mares or geldings. This is your gate call for class 51. Laura Lester and Billy Shelton come to the trophy gate. Close the gate, please. That's the class. 6 entries answer the gate call for class number 51. So we welcome our owner amateur youth riders 6 to 11 years of age on Show Pleasure, Mares or Geldings. Judge Sisk is the call judge for the class. Everybody showing at a flat walk, please. It's run and walk time, youth riders. Ask your Show Pleasure horses to go at a run and walk. Walk, please. Back to a flat walk and reverse. Class 51 is on the reverse now. 51's on the reverse. Youth riders 15 to 17 on walking mares or geldings. You go next. Class 51 is on the reverse. All right, on the reverse, youth riders. Everybody turned around and showing at a flat walk, please. Youth riders, ask your Show Pleasure horses to go at a run and walk. It's run and walk time. Let them walk on. Walk, please. Back to a flat walk. Back to a flat walk and down to the lineup. We'll ask you to come down to the lineup in the south turn. Ladies and gentlemen, would you salute these youth riders, these young riders, with a nice round of applause. Class 51 is in the lineup. 51 is lined up. Youth riders 15 to 17 on mares and geldings. You go next. Class 51 is in the lineup. select sponsorship tonight is by Jacobs Construction, LLC. Premier sponsorship by the Floyd Sherman family. Ribbons are sponsored by the Bedford County Post of Shelbyville. Preliminary neck ribbons sponsored by Sugar Creek Farm of Shelbyville. The class trophy donated by Woodruff Realty and Auction, Woody and Emily Woodruff of Shelbyville. Deandra Womble and Amanda Mitchell will present the blue ribbon. Permanent trophy in the class presented by Sarah Kate Hall. We'll ask the winner in our owner amateur youth 6 to 11-year-old show pleasure class to ride to your right, please. We welcome to the winner's circle entry number 1434, the Nightcrawler. Jackson Laughlin is riding the Jason Joseph and Jackson Laughlin entry of Mount Sterling, Kentucky and Shelbyville. The Nightcrawler and Jackson Laughlin riding to the youth 6 to 11-year-old show pleasure blue ribbon. All others to your left. Second award to 740, Well Armed American. Reese Abernathy for James and Reese Abernathy of Petersburg. Well Armed American and Reese Abernathy, 740 is second. Third is 869, I'm Coach Cal. Allie Jo Jacobs is up for Jake and Amanda Jacobs of Murfreesboro. I'm Coach Cal and Allie Jo Jacobs, 869 is third. Fourth is 747, I'm a Shakin' Jose. Elizabeth Thomas for Angie and Justin Cole of Georgetown, South Carolina. I'm a Shakin' Jose and Elizabeth Thomas, 747 is fourth. Fifth is 1235, Watch the Line. Jocelyn Gardner is riding the Kirsten Branch and Jamie Gardner entry of Shelbyville and Culleoka. Watch the Line and Jocelyn Gardner, number 1235 is fifth. Sixth is 624, Delightful Jose. Kaysen Abernathy for Joseph Abernathy and Ashley Say of Christiana. Delightful Jose and Kaysen Abernathy are sixth. It's the Nightcrawler wearing the World Championship blue ribbon and our owner amateur youth riders 6 to 11 years of age on Show Pleasure Mares of Geldings class. Jackson Laughlin makes the good ride aboard the entry owned by Jason Joseph and Jackson Laughlin of Mount Sterling, Kentucky and Shelbyville. Jackson Laughlin and the Nightcrawler. Open the gate, please. The call now for class number 52, owner amateur youth riders 15 to 17 years of age on walking mares or geldings. This is your gate call for class number 52. Yolanda Dahl and Yvonne Kortner come to the trophy gate. Close the gate, please. That'll be the class. 13 entries join us tonight for our owner amateur 15 to 17-year-old walking mares or geldings class. Judge Smith is the call judge. Youth riders on the rail. Everybody's showing at a flat walk. It's run and walk time. Youth riders, show your horses at a run and walk. Walk, please. Back to a flat walk and reverse. Reverse now, showing at a flat walk, please. A talented group, a hard-riding group of youth riders tonight with their mares and geldings. Second direction on the reverse and showing at a flat walk. It's run and walk time, youth riders. Ask your mares and geldings to go at a run and walk. Walk, please. Back to a flat walk. All right, it's lineup time, riders. Down to the south turn for the lineup. Ladies and gentlemen, would you give these riders, these youth riders, a well-deserved round of applause? Class 52 is in the lineup. 52 is lined up. Walking Stallions, class 53, you go next. Jay Brantley with little Oak Ridge Boys and Elvira tonight. As we await the results in our class, it's a good reminder, Wild West celebrations tomorrow night. You'll hear a lot more country music tomorrow night when you join us for the celebration. Maybe a nice round of Stump the Organist as we try to stump him with some country music and Western songs tomorrow night. Your chance to win Twisted X boots, Wrangler jeans. Just bring your camera phone, be ready to take some selfies, and be dressed in your best Western attire tomorrow night. Wild West celebration. Select sponsorship tonight is by Jacobs Construction, LLC. Premier sponsorship is by the Floyd Sherman family. Ribbons are sponsored by the Bedford Post. Deandra Womble and Amanda Mitchell make the presentation of the blue ribbon. Preliminary neck ribbon sponsored by Sugar Creek Farm of Shelbyville. Class trophy donated by Joy, Gary, and Laura Lester and presented by Savannah Soto. The Joe and Barbara Shelton Memorial Challenge Trophy donated for the 5th challenge by friends of the Shelton family. Billy Shelton will make the presentation. We'll ask our winner in the class to ride to your left and in on the east side to claim your award. Making the winning ride, it's going to be entry number 765, Nevermore, and Julia Calloway. Dr. Barbara Mersch and Julia Calloway on the entry from Jacksonville, Alabama, and Shelbyville. Nevermore and Julia Calloway. All others to your right. Second award to 770, Dominic. Harper Grider is the owner and up from Columbia, Kentucky. Dominic and Harper Grider, a classic horse. Number 770 is second. Third is 928, a Super Bowl MVP. BB Beasley is riding the Beth Beasley entry of Athens, Alabama. A Super Bowl MVP, and BB Beasley, 928 is third. Fourth is 1183, Jose's Vindicator. Caroline Wesley Way, the owner and up from Ralph, Alabama. Jose's Vindicator and Caroline Wesley Way. 1183 is fourth. 627 is fifth, Elway. Lacey Matthews of Clarksville is the owner and rider. Elway and Lacey Matthews are fifth. Sixth is 761, Lethal Ambition. Elise Lewis rides for the Salt Lick Farm, and Elise Lewis of Salt Lick, Kentucky. Lethal Ambition and Elise Lewis are sixth. Seventh is 697, Dealin' Dirty. Leilani Landon for Leanne Music and Leilani Landon of Morristown and Summertown. Dealin' Dirty and Leilani Landon are seventh. Eighth is 932, Quite an Honor. Maxine Beasley rides for Beth Beasley of Athens, Alabama. Quite an Honor and Maxine Beasley are eighth. Ninth is number 12, Lightning in a Bottle, CRL. Chloe Castile of Crossville is the owner and up. Chloe Castile with Lightning in a Bottle, CRL, to the ninth award. 10th and final ribbon goes to 674. He's Remington. Davany Bullock for David Bullock of Mount Vernon, Kentucky. He's Remington, and Davany Bullock, 674, is 10th. Let's take a look at our blue ribbon winner. A World Championship salute for Nevermore and Julia Calloway tonight. Dr. Barbara Mersch and Julia Calloway on the entry from Jacksonville, Alabama, and Shelbyville. It's Nevermore and Julia Calloway. Congratulations on a Thursday night blue ribbon ride. Open the gate, please. The call now for class number 53 are Walking Stallions. This is your gate call for class number 53.
The never-ending pursuit of excellence. A passion to produce the next masterpieces of our breed. The joy of the breath of a newborn foal, to the cheers and the accolades of champions. This is what drives us. The moments we help to create are the memories that will last a lifetime. From a soft muzzle touching your face to a ride underneath the spotlight. It all begins here. Sugar Creek.
Close the gate, please. That's the class. 3 entries answer the gate call for our Walking Stallions class tonight. Judge Bonner will be the call judge. Riders on the rail, showing at a flat walk. It's run and walk time. Ask your stallions to show it a run and walk. Walk, please. Now reverse. On the reverse in our Walking Stallions class, everybody turned around, showing at a flat walk, please. It's run and walk time, let them walk on. Walk, please. Back to a flat walk. Lineup time down to the south turn. It's going to come down to the south turn for the lineup. Sponsorship tonight has been by Jacobs Construction, LLC. Premier sponsorship by the Floyd Sherman family. Ribbons are sponsored by the Bedford Post. Deandra Womble and Amanda Mitchell make the presentation of the blue ribbon. Riders Cup corporate sponsorship by the Harold Roberts family and Gin to Win. Preliminary neck ribbon sponsored by Sugar Creek Farm of Shelbyville. Memorial trophy donated in loving memory of Luther and Lucy Potts by the Dial family is presented by Yolanda Dial and Yvonne Courtner. The Buddy Dick Memorial Challenge Trophy, donated by Gail Walling of Ward Trace, will be presented by Savannah Soto. Riding to your right and into the winner's circle to claim your award, Walking Stallions Blue Ribbon winner tonight is entry number 1391, Tua MCF. Knox Blackburn for Keith and Lorraine Rosberry of Bell Buckle, Tua MCF, and Knox Blackburn riding to the Walking Stallions Blue Ribbon tonight. All others to your left. Second is 248, Jose Made in the Shade. Justin Harris is riding for Charlotte Crestman of Shelbyville. Jose Made in the Shade and Justin Harris are second. Third is 1167, the Yellowstone. Dick Peebles for Kay Easterling of Mize, Mississippi. The Yellowstone and Dick Peebles, 1167 is third. Final ride here on our Thursday night belongs to the Walking Stallions world champion. That's Tua MCF. Knox Blackburn makes the good ride for Keith and Lorraine Rosberry of Bell Buckle. Tua MCF and Knox Blackburn riding down victory lane tonight as our Walking Stallions winner. Ladies and gentlemen, that brings our Thursday night here at the Big Oval to a close. We thank you for being with us. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock. We'll be inside Cooper Steel Arena for our Friday morning performance, and we'll meet back here in the Big Oval tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Don't forget to wear your Western wear tomorrow night. Wild West Celebration is tomorrow night. Until then, we hope you enjoy your time with us in Shelbyville. Drive safely as you head home tonight.